Hey guys, welcome back. I'm so glad you're here. Welcome to the push series. And today what we're doing is a 14-minute kettlebell full body. Okay, so I'm gonna use one kettlebell for all my activities, but I do have a less one just in case, right? I wanna make sure I keep that form, so I do have two. Now, if you don't have a kettlebell, you can just take that dumbbell, kind of turn it sideways and do the same activity, just doing one dumbbell. Okay, we're gonna do everything with that. It's kind of that medium dumbbell size or kettlebell. That's kind of what we're looking at. There'll be a variety of activities. I'm on the mat for a couple activities. Grab your mat, your sweat towel drink, and of course your great attitude. Let's get this thing rocking. Okay, so if you had a chance to grab your mat, your sweat towel drink, and your great attitude, if so, let's get warmed up. Let's start with just some step jacks right here. Touching all the way to the top, feeling mighty fine. 3 more like this. 2 more. Last one. Let's open up that chest, squeeze those shoulder blades, and pull all the way back, totally kicking butt. Boom, boom, boom. 2 more on each side. Last one on each side, and then we're gonna take that elbow to the opposite knee and drive. Boom, boom, boom. 2 more. Last one, and then let's kick that leg out straight. Glide that hamstring just a little bit. Boom, boom, boom. Last one. Oh yeah. Let's do a squat. Let's do a step. Let's do a squat. Let's do a step. Okay, start to get those hips all moving and shaking. Nice work. Last one. Okay, this time let's do a squat. Let's rotate over. 2 lunges. Let's squat, rotate over. 2 lunges. Nice work. Come on, squat it out. 2 lunges. Squat it out. 2 lunges. Woo. Let's do 1 more on each side. 2 lunges. Squat it. 2 lunges. Squat it. Now we're gonna hinge back. We're gonna hinge down. Oh, I always feel so good on those hamstrings. Open up that hip. Hinge down on those hamstrings. Last one. Then we're gonna stay low. We're gonna grab those toes or ankles, and then we're gonna go deep into that squat. Press those knees back. You got it. 2 more. Last one. Okay, now we're gonna stay low. Open up those hips. Rocking back. Now slow it. You might not be as slow. That's okay. We're gonna put our hands down, we're gonna take one hand, we're gonna rotate up towards that ceiling and exhale. Lift up and exhale, getting that trunk. Rotating 1 more on each side. Always feels so good. Oh yeah. Put those hands right there on those knees. We're gonna do a cat and cow. Mid back and low back. Not a true cat. How about that direction? In and out. 2 more. Last one. Okay, this time we're gonna open up those hips a little bit more. Drive that shoulder to the opposite knee. Exhale as you drive it. Now let's do a little bit of inner thigh. We're gonna go down as deep as you can go. Slide over. 1 more on each side. Other side. We're gonna rotate right there. We're gonna stay in that low lunge. Try and straighten that front knee. Come back. Rotate over that knee. Drive that elbow in. Again, try and straighten that front knee. Come back. Rotate over that knee. Drive that elbow in. Last time. Feels so amazing. Oh, yeah. Step that back. Let's do the other side. Low lunge. Try and straighten it. Come back. Rotate over that knee. Drive that elbow in. Again. Boom. And over. Last one. And step that back. Drop the hips. Push on back. Pump those heels. Drop those hips. Push on back. Pump those heels. Now we're gonna walk that all the way up. Okay, we're gonna go open and close. Right there with those thumbs rotating around for 3, 2. Last one, we're gonna do big circles with those shoulders. Oh yeah. Other direction, big circles. We're gonna take those arms and go all the way up overhead and big swing. Boom, for 3, 2. Last one. Okay, now we're gonna take that hip up, over and around like you're going right up over a hurdle. Work on trying to get that hip up and over. Let's go the other direction. Boom. Let's do the other side. Up, over, and around. Oh yeah, let's go the other direction. Up, over, and around. Nice work. Okay, so let's do some big hula hoops. Woo! Let's hula hoop it the other way. Roll those shoulders. We're gonna roll that ankle and that wrist. Let's roll it the other way. Okay, we're gonna roll that ankle and that wrist. We're gonna roll it the other way. Let's pull that wrist back just a little bit. Press that down. Press that other wrist back. Press that down. Roll those shoulders. Let's talk about what we're gonna do. We are gonna start with a combination of a deadlift into a goblet, okay? So I'm gonna hinge. I'm gonna do a Romanian deadlift. So I'm gonna keep those knees fairly straight. I'm gonna hinge down, drive it up, keep a tall chest, drive those hips back, and sit in a squat. We're gonna work for 45 seconds for 3 rounds, baby. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Deadlift. Up. Sit back and squat, okay? So nice hinge, drive it up, sit back and squat. Give me full range. Doesn't have to be fast. Now I'm gonna be a little bit quicker on these because it's a lighter dumbbell or kettlebell or weight, I should say, lighter weight. So I can do a little bit more reps. Give me that full range. Okay, that may not look the same as me. Okay, that's okay. What is your full range? I want you to work that. Is if you don't work that range and that strength, you won't maintain it and you get tighter. Okay, we want to really strengthen that range of motion we've got. Okay, here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's rest. 1 down. 2 more to go like that. Round 2 in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Hinge down. You should feel those hamstrings kind of just grab you just a little bit. And then you're gonna pop that back up. That nice open chest, okay? You got a nice good hinge, neutral spine. Tall chest when you squat down. Driving those hips back, pushing through that entire foot. Nice work, come on. You got this, down and up, boom. Stay controlled. 10 more seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Okay, 1 more set like that. Woo, getting that body moving and shaking. Here we go in 3, 2, 1, let's go. Stay steady. Hinge down, drive it up, pop it back, and down. Nice work, come on, halfway there. We're gonna get a water break before we move on to the next activity. 10 more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Okay, give yourself some water break. If you're like me, gotta fix my mic. Okay, next activity is gonna be a swing. When we swing, right, same idea. We're still gonna be a neutral spine. We're gonna hinge down. Now the weight doesn't go way behind you. It goes about right behind, in between your knees, right? And your knees are bent, but it's a hinge. And then you're gonna use those hips and those glutes to drive you up, okay? And you can pop up to eye level, or if you want, you can pop it all the way up overhead. That's up to you. They're both gonna get you working. Are you ready? Let's do this in 3, 2, 1. Hinge down, drive it up. Okay, it's all coming from my hips. Are my shoulders working? Yes, they are working to guide the weight, but I'm not lifting from my shoulders. I am lifting from that thrust of those hips. Great glute activity and hamstring work. Boom. You got it, come on. 15 more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's rest. Woo! Get your heart pumping because we are a global movement with all the body working. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Hinge down. Drive it up. Hinging down. Drive it up. Boom. And back. Okay, you want a great core activity? This is one of the best core movements you can do. Really works that core, keeping that form. Come on, you got it. 15 more seconds. All the way to that buzzer. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's rest. We're gonna one more like that. Woo. Here we go. In 3, 2, 1. Let's hinge and drive. After this, we're gonna go to some single side activities. Just a couple. Just, woo. Come on, drive it up. Hinge down, drive up. Nice and controlled. Hinge down, drive it up. Let's go. Woo. Come on, 15 more seconds. Then I'm giving you a water break. Pop open that hip. Let's go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's rest. Woo. Like those water breaks, right? Okay. We're gonna do a lunge. Here's my specification. Okay. We're gonna step forward, drop all the way down, come back. Okay. I'm gonna have you hold the weight. A lot of times the weight's on the same side. The weight's gonna be on your back leg. Okay, it's gonna make it a little bit more wobbly. That's okay, right? That's what we're gonna do. Now, if you are bothered, if that's a challenge, do a step back lunge, okay? Same thing, it's back behind and step. Okay, it's a little bit more stable. Okay, here we go. In 3, 2, 1. We're going right foot forward, step down, push off. You wanna keep that nice, tall trunk. You're not leaning, that's the key. You can't lean. You gotta work that core. You gotta work that balance. Boom, and push. Keep that tall chest. Drop it straight down, and then push off. Come on, 15 more seconds. All the way to that buzzer. We've got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's rest. Whew. Well, out 2 more rounds on this right side. Here we go. In 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Down and push off. Drop it down. Push it off. Nice and controlled. Remember, you stop that weight, drop straight down, push off. The front leg's doing the work, but that back leg has to work to keep you balanced. That core has to work to keep you balanced. Oh yeah. That's one reason why I really like that kettlebell. Challenges the core in a different way. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Okay. One more time on this side. We'll rest and of course do the other side, right? Here we go. Roll those shoulders back. 3, 2, 1. Why do I have you roll your shoulders back? Right? It gets those ears over those shoulders, gets you in that nice, good positioning to start you off in that great form. Boom. Because all of a sudden you realize you start kind of leaning forward, compensating. We want to make sure we're keeping that form as we fatigue. Halfway there, come on, you got it. Keep that form. Like I said, water break next. Whew. All the way to that buzzer. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Okay, shake that leg out. We're doing the same thing, but we're gonna step with that left side. Okay, working on that form, nice and controlled. Right? We start to wobble and balance, right? That core has to engage to keep you nice and upright. It has to work as we drop and go straight down and press, right? It doesn't want to lean forward and wobble, okay? It's okay if you wobble, right? You got to push that body, keep it working. Okay, you got about 10 more seconds before we're gonna grab that. We're gonna get that left side working. So it's holding on the right, roll those shoulders back. 3, 2, 1. I'm stepping with that left, dropping down, pushing off. Nice and controlled, right? You're also gonna see, hey, am I worse on one side? Like, do I have a little bit more wobble? Okay, is it my mobility? Is it my balance? Okay, it uses a lot of mobility in your ankle, your knee, and your hip, so you can have low mobility. You also could be not as strong. A lot of times it's that balance. We tend to practice on the same side, unless we're forced to, like this, right? So it's really good to keep that eye out. Here we go, 4, 3, 2, 1, and a rest. Nice job. Okay, 2 more on this set. On this side. Whew. Roll those shoulders back. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Step, drop, push off. Keep that chest nice and high. You're using that front foot to drop you and push you off. Control. Stay steady. You got it. Come on. Halfway there. All the way to that buzzer. 15 more seconds. We've got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and a rest. Okay, we got one more time on this side. Woo, baby. Here we go. Roll those toes back. In 3, 2, 1. Step. Drop down. Push off. Okay. Nice. Ears over those shoulders. Tall chest. I'm telling you today, it's just a lot of core work. The way we're doing it, okay? You're doing awesome. Hang in there. We kind of went heavy on the lower body in the first half. We're gonna go heavier on the upper body in the second half. Just how that rolls. Do some core in the middle. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Okay. Woo. We are going to do a wood chop. Okay. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take a weight. I'm gonna go from my let's go from my left hip over to my right shoulder, okay? So I'm gonna take it and I'm gonna move in this diagonal pattern, okay? I'm gonna drive it from my hips, okay? So it's not gonna just be upper body. It's gonna be down, hinge down, and drive it up and over, okay? My elbows are gonna be slightly bent, right? They're not locked out, but that longer lever arm, okay? A little more challenging. You might have to drop the weight on this because we are doing 3 times on the same side. I know, you're excited. Roll those shoulders back in 3, 2, 1. Drive and up. Okay, reset. Okay, come in from that hip, up and over into that diagonal. Okay, across that plane, across that midline. Very strong core to be able to handle that long lever arm and that diagonal. Super functional, but can be challenging. It's okay if you drop down the weight, right? I want the form and the control. Come on, you got this. All the way to the buzzer. We've got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Okay, 1 down, 2 more to go. Same side, same direction. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. And over. Now, make sure your knees are slightly bent. I don't want them locked out, right? That allows you to really activate those glutes and that core better. And I want you to exhale as you drive it up and across, okay? You got it, come on. Halfway there. All the way to that buzzer. Come on, you got it, boom. And about 10 more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. One more time on this side. Oh yeah, here we go. 3, 2, 1, okay? A lot of shoulder work, a lot of core work. Nice and controlled. We'll rest after this, right? And then we'll do the other side, the other direction. All the way to that buzzer. We've got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Okay. Catch that breath, right? Okay, so again, it's coming from that hip, knees are slightly bent, elbows a little slightly bent up, and a nice good rotation driving from those hips, using those hips, those shoulders, that core, right? One of those great core activities. I also like it. We don't typically stay in one plane in our functional activities, right? We're in all of these planes. So adding in a diagonal, you're adding in several planes, much more functional, okay? So it really helps translate into what your everyday life is. So there's your bonus that I'm sure you cared about. Here you go, roll your shoulders back. Whew, we've got 3, 2, 1, let's go. Okay, and what I want you to pay attention to is one easier than the other. Why is it easier? Do you feel stronger, more controlled? Whew. You got it, come on, up and over. Come on, 15 more seconds. All the way to that buzzer. We've got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Whew. Shake that out. We've got 2 more rounds on this side. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Let's rock it. Boom. Nice and controlled. All the way, driving it up and over. This is where it's hard, right? We're starting to get fatigued. We gotta keep that form, right? Even if you need to drop down, that's okay. I want that form, I want that control. We got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. My little strain at the end. Whew. Okay, one more set like that. Here we go. In 3, 2, 1, up and over. We're gonna grab the mat next. We're gonna go in that tall kneel position, okay? If that bothers your knees, okay, that's okay. You can put pillows underneath them, or you can do the same thing in standing. It's a little more challenging in kneeling, but I understand that sometimes your knees will bother you. That's okay. We're halfway there. 10 more seconds. We got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and a rest. Okay. Whew. I'm gonna grab that mat. Have a little more cushion for that tall kneel position. We are going to do a round the world. Okay, just around. Sometimes we do it around our hips, but mainly we're gonna just do it around our neck, okay? Around our shoulders. We're gonna come up and around. Now, you can do the same direction, second round do the other direction, or you can alternate, that's up to you, okay? But you want a tall position, and we're gonna rotate that around. It's gonna up and over. We're using that core a lot. Like I told you, this middle part was a lot of core focus. You ready to try this with me? Let's go around the world. Here we go. Roll those shoulders back in. 3, 2, 1. Up and around. Other direction. Woo. Okay, really working on some shoulder mobility. Maybe you have to go really light. That's okay, right? And then really working that core to keep you. Again, you can do this standing. That is fine. I know like sometimes it's hard to be on your knees. I recognize that. Up, over, and around. Feel that core engage, okay, to keep you steady and in place. 10 more seconds. 3, 2, 1, and a rest. Okay, right? You want to not move. You want to keep that trunk upright. It's only coming through those shoulders. 3, 2, 1. Okay, I'm just using my shoulders and I'm engaging that entire core to keep my body nice and steady. Okay, it makes you focus on that core stability a little bit more in that tall kneel position because we can kind of use our feet. We're using our feet and that other lower body less. Woo! Come on. Halfway there. Feel that core engage as you transfer that weight around. 10 more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Woo, okay. One more of these, okay? Have some fun with it. In 3, 2, 1, let's go. Woo, up and around. Got it. Come on, 20 more seconds. We're going to stay down on the mat. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to do a push-up. Now you can do these on your knees. You don't have to do them on your toes. And then we're gonna transfer the weight from one side to the other, okay? So we're gonna do a nice push-up. If you're gonna do it on your knees, it'll be right here. You can go into plank, move that to the other side, into that push-up, okay? And move it to the other side. When you are moving that weight, you're keeping those hips nice and steady, right? Okay, now if that's hard and that's too challenging, go onto your hands and knees, transfer it, do a push-up and transfer, okay? That's okay. Just different ways of lessening it and making that work. You ready to try it? We're gonna do a push-up, weight transfer, push-up. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Nice, good push-up. And then you're gonna transfer that weight, keeping those hips facing the ground. Okay, it's not a rush, it's a control. On your knees, on your toes, or even in quadruped on your hands and knees. I'm really keeping myself engaged and steady as I transfer that weight. All the way to that buzzer. Come on, you got it. Woo. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's rest. Oh yeah. Okay, I am not getting a lot of push-ups in because I'm really taking time in that transfer, okay? Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Don't rush that transfer. There's a lot of core, shoulder work you are doing in that. Stay steady, come on. Got about 15 more seconds. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Oh, one more of these, okay? We got this, here we go. 3, 2, 1. Nice, good push up. And you're doing a nice, good transfer. You got it, come on, all the way to the end. 15 more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Okay, we are done with the mat. We are doing a single side activity. Now, we're in our last, right? So we're just gonna do 3 rounds on one side, 3 rounds on the other. Okay, so what we're gonna do, we're gonna squat down. We're gonna row it to our shoulder. Then we're gonna squat it down and press it right up overhead, okay? So it's nice, good squat, neutral position. Drive it back, put it right there on that shoulder. Then you're gonna sit down and go. I'm gonna be a little bit staggered when I do it, just to work that right side more. 3 rounds. On that right side, woohoo! Here we go, 3, 2, 1. Row it to that shoulder. Squat down, press right up overhead. Reposition. It's a doozy at the end, right? Lots of combination. Row it. Throw it to that shoulder. Stagger that squat. Throw it right up overhead. Okay? Nice and controlled. That whole body's working. Oh yeah. Woo. We've got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's rest. 2 more times on this side. Woo. Oh yeah, here we go. 3, 2, 1. Row. Right there on that shoulder, step it back. Woo. Okay, so my right side, I'm nice, good, neutral position. Then I'm stepping that left foot just back enough to that staggered position. So work that right side a little bit more focused. Come on. I'm not rushing it, I'm controlling it. 15 more seconds. Okay, and as I do that push overhead, I'm driving from my legs all the way up overhead. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's rest. One more time on the side. Last right activity here, okay? The last right sided. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Drive it. Got it, stay controlled. Give me that full range of that squat, right? And then drive that up and overhead. ...15 more seconds. all the way to that buzzer. You got it, come on. We've got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's rest. Woo. Love that word. Okay, this is our last activity. Got that left side now. Again, neutral position. Keeping that weight close to the body, putting it right there, and then stepping back now with that right foot. That left side goes all the way down, and then you're driving that up and overhead. Woo. We're almost at finish line, okay? Stay focused, push through it. Okay, let's pick up that weight. Let's do that left side in 3, 2, 1. Row. Sit back. Press it on overhead. Really finishing out with a lot of full body work here. Drive it up all the way overhead. 15 more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's rest. 1 down, 2 more to go. Stay focused. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Push. Woo. Boom. You got it. Okay, we pull it back, drive it, then push it up overhead. Nice, good push-pull activity. Woo. Stay focused on that form. Don't get sloppy with me now. Halfway there. Come on, 10 more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's rest. Oh yeah, let's push all the way to that end, okay? You got it. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Pull it, sit back, and then drive it up overhead. Keep going, you got this. Come on, all the way. Keep that form, 20 more seconds. Stay steady, stay strong. Woo, oh yeah, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's rest. Oh yeah, let's cool that baby down. Okay, let's do a nice good hip flexor. Drive that hip forward. Let's lean on over. You know we use that trunk, right? And that shoulder. Really exhale through that, stretching in that front and those laterals. Come on back, keep that hip flexor there. Let's throw that shoulder across and exhale through. Woo. A lot of shoulder, a lot of hips. Okay, other side, and a lot of core. Exhale through. Okay, come on up. Same thing with that shoulder. Pull across, and then give me an exhale and pull just a little bit more. Okay, we're gonna grab that foot, stretch out that quad. Now, I know not all of you have that mobility. You might need to hold something for your balance. You might need to use a towel around that ankle. Let's do the other side. Whoop. Working on my own balance. Exhale through. Okay, let's take that left hip behind the right. Let's lean over and get that outer hip a little bit more. Still getting that shoulder and that trunk. Oh, and then let's hinge down. Let's get those hamstrings. We use those a lot today. Exhale through it. Come on up. Let's do the other side again. Woo, pushing through that hip and those trunk. Oh, yeah. Come down, hands down. Exhale through. Okay, and let's unwind. Let's grab those elbows, drop that head, let that low back, those hamstrings just release. Oh. Okay, and we're gonna slowly roll that up. Okay, we're gonna take those arms and make a nice good C position. Press those shoulder blades out. And we're gonna lift that all the way up. We're gonna lift it behind and open up that chest a little bit. And then we're gonna take it right behind our head. Pull open that chest. Oh yeah. High five for rocking that. Way to go. I know that was challenging on our balance, strength, mobility. Make sure you're grabbing some water, some high quality protein, preferably in the next 30 minutes. And then have a great day. Hey guys, did you like that video? Do you know this video is part of a series and I wanna make sure that you never miss anything more. So what I need you to do is I need you to subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell so you never miss what's coming next. I also would love to become friends with you so you can hear different tips and ways to help you in this journey. So let's become friends. Let's make sure we hit that notification bell and the subscribe button so we never miss what's going on, and let's have an amazing day.